So you put the dryer on the appropriate setting, press the start button, and nothing happens. The dryer won't come on. What do you do? Well, you certainly don't call a repairman, because odds are it's probably the door switch, one of the most easy and more common repairs that you may have to make to a dryer. It's always a good idea to look up the model number to the exact dryer you're working with, but pretty much the concept is all the same. This is a Roper dryer, which is made by Whirlpool, so all the Whirlpool dryers are very, very, very easy to work on. Once you open up the dryer door, you're going to have a door switch in one of the top corners, typically this corner over here. The purpose of this door switch is to turn the dryer off if the door physically opens during a cycle. If the dryer continues to run with the door open, then you're just heating a room instead of drying clothes. Now, as you can see, this door switch is just dangling, which is not the way it should be. There should be some resistance in here. This tells me that the door switch was broken internally and stuck in the open position. A new door switch should have a little click to it. First, we need to remove the two screws that are holding the switch in place. Remove the lint screen and both of the screws that are holding the lint screen holder to the top of the dryer. The top of the dryer lifts forward in the front to gain access to the internal components. Now, there's just a couple clips, one on either corner, to hold this down, and a regular putty knife or flathead screwdriver will allow you to release these clips. I've already removed the mounting screws, so the old switch can just be pulled out, and typically there's a little wire clip somewhere clipping these wires to the body of the dryer. Disconnect the wires of the old one and replace it with the new one. And then just set it in place. The wires on the new switch are much shorter than the original wires on the old switch. That means I can't use this wire clip to keep the wires out of the way. But that's okay, because there's not even enough slack for these wires to go anywhere. The main thing to be worried about is these wires grounding out with any type of moving parts. Replace the original screws holding the door switch on, shut the lid making sure both clips engage, reinstall the lint screen holder screws, and finally reinstall the lint screen. So as you can see, replacing one of these door switches is incredibly easy to do, and honestly it's one of the more common things that go wrong with dryers that simply just won't start. Like I said, my dryer is manufactured by the Whirlpool company, so if you have done this on, say, a different brand of dryers, please leave your experience in the comments section below, as well as any other tips or tricks that you may know of to get this job done easier. And if you are reading through the comments and find one that is interesting and may help others, please give it a thumbs up so it can rise to the top and others can see it easier as well. Hopefully you're able to complete this repair yourself and save you a lot of money on an unnecessary repair bill. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next project.